Hello everyone, Namaskar, welcome to my channel Maths Guidance and welcome to the lecture number 8 of chapter 2, that is polynomials. So far we have discussed overall 4 methods of factorization. Now today we will dedicate our lecture to the square of a trinomial, that is x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. And our overall lecture will be dedicated to this formula and various types of questions related with this formula. So let's start the lecture number 8. So let us start the lecture. As I told you, our formula of today is square of a trinomial, and we already know this one: x plus y plus z whole square equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. And I have discussed this in length during our previous lectures, that how we come to this long expression from this small square of a trinomial. Okay, so I will not go to that portion. Let us now discuss some problems, that how we solve the problems. Let us take first one: x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. So this is clearly based on this formula: x plus y plus z whole square equal to this. Here we have x equal to x, y equal to 2y and z equal to 4z. So we will put this in the formula. So let us write it directly. That will be equal to x square plus 2y square plus 4z square plus 2 multiplied by x, x is x here, and multiplied by y, y is here 2y. Okay, let us keep this in bracket, plus 2 multiplied by y is 2y multiplied by z, that is 4z, then again plus 2 multiplied by z, that is 4z multiplied by x, that is x. Let us simplify this one. This will come out to be x square plus 4y square plus 16z square plus 4xy plus 16yz plus 8zx, and this will be our answer. Okay, let's come to another question. This time I want to change these signs. Okay, let's take another one: 3a minus 7b minus c whole square. So here let us first write that x equal to 3a and y equal to minus 7b and z equal to minus c. Okay, now we know that x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. So we will simply put these things in the formula. Therefore 3a minus 7b minus c whole square, that will be equal to 3a whole square plus minus 7b whole square plus minus c whole square plus 2 multiplied by x, x is our 3a multiplied by y, y is minus 7b, okay, plus 2 multiplied by y and z, y is minus 7b multiplied by minus c, again plus 2 zx, z is minus c multiplied by 3a. Okay, this will be equal to 9a square plus 49b square plus c square. Then here we will have minus 42ab, then we will have plus minus minus plus 14bc, then we will have minus 6ca, and this will be our answer. Let us see it again. We have written x equal to 3a, y equal to minus 7b, and z equal to minus c, and we know that this formula. So we simply put our values of x, y and z into this formula. So 3a square plus minus 7b square plus minus c square plus all these things, and we see that here it comes minus, it comes plus, and it comes minus. So 3a minus 7b minus c whole square is equal to this one. We will see the reverse question, that we will have given this one and we will have to bring this one. So that is also one of the methods. We will see it. Let us see another question. Now let us solve these two questions. Then we will move to a different type of question. So let us solve it. Third one. Here, let us write here. Here, x is equal to minus 2x, y is equal to 3y, and z equal to 2z. This is good if we write it like this. So there will be no chances of miscalculation, okay? Because these plus minus signs you may have problem in some questions if you don't write it properly here. Now let us move forward. So we will write the formula here. X plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Now we will put it here. Therefore minus 2x plus 3y plus 2z whole square, this will be equal to minus 2x whole square plus 3y square plus 2z square plus 2 into xy. X is minus 2x and y is 3y, okay, plus 2 yz. Y is 3y and z is 2z, alright, plus 2 zx. Z is 2z multiplied by x is minus 2x. Now what we get? 4x square plus 9y square plus 4z square. Now here it will be minus, only one minus is there. 12xy plus 12yz and minus 8zx, and this will be our answer. Now let's do the fourth one. 1 by 4a minus 1 by 2b plus 1 by 4a minus 1 by 2b and plus 1 square. We will write here also that x equal to 1 by 4a, y equal to minus half b, and z equal to 1. Now we will put in the formula. So this will come out x square, means 1 by 4a square plus y square plus minus of half b square plus 1 square plus 2 into 1 by 4a multiplied by minus 1 by 2b, okay, plus 2 into minus 1 by 2b multiplied by z1, again plus 2 into zx. 2 into z is 1 and x is 1 by 4a. So we will get 1 by 16 a square plus 1 by 4 b square plus 1. Here we will have minus, then this 2 and 2 will cancel out. So ab by 4 minus ab by 4. Here also minus, 2 cancel out, minus b plus this 2 will come here plus a by 2. So this will be our answer. Like we did in our previous questions, first we write what is the value of x, y and z. So here it was 1 by 4a, here minus 1 by 2b, and here 1. And then we simplify this, keeping in mind the minus and plus signs. If there are two minus signs, our result will be plus. If there is only one minus sign, our result will be minus. So this is the way we solve such types of questions. Now let us move to the different type of question based on this formula. Okay. Now let us solve these two questions. Factorize 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. And the second one is also like this. The only difference is the sign, that is minus plus minus. Here it is minus minus plus, here it is minus plus and minus. So let us first of all write this one, 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. We know the formula x plus y plus z whole square is equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Okay. Now the difference is this minus minus and plus. So it's better if you remember the formulae like x minus y minus z whole square, like minus x minus y plus z whole square, or x minus y plus z whole square. If you bring out the simplification of this formula, then we can easily write the simplified form of this, the factorization of this. But let us not remember all these formulas. From here we want to do it. Okay, from here we want to do it. So we see that if we compare this with this formula, in terms of plus 2xy it is minus 4xy, and here, so in these two places it is minus, basically it is minus. So what we understand that in the place of plus y, if it is minus y, if it is minus y, so x minus y plus z. Let us keep this one. In the place of plus, if it is minus, then this term xy and this term yz, it will be of minus sign. Okay, because this one is plus, so x and z should be plus and this should be minus. If you write this one, then it will come out to be x square plus y square plus z square plus 2x into minus y plus 2 minus y into z plus 2zx. That will be equal to x square plus y square plus z square minus 2xy minus 2yz plus 2zx. Now you see, this one will match here. First, second minus and third one is plus. So basically its factorization will come in the form of this one. So first of all, you write what is the value of x, y and z. So in this example, we see that x equal to 2x, y equal to, you can write minus y, and z equal to, you can write z. Now when you factorize this one, it will come out to be, now let us write, therefore 4x square plus y square plus z square minus 4xy minus 2yz plus 4xz. This will be equal to 2x minus y and plus z whole square, and this will be our answer. 2x minus y plus z whole square, this will be our answer. So instead of remembering all these formulas, this one and this one, you can directly conclude that where it will come minus and where it will come plus by looking at the expression. Okay, here we saw that it is minus here, it is minus here, and it is plus. So its factorized form will come out to be like this, x minus y plus z form. Okay, you can either go by both ways. You can remember all these things, or you can directly write from here to here, like I write in this question. Okay, so I hope this is useful for you. Let us see second one. It will be more clear because the question is little bit changed here. Here it was minus minus plus, here it is minus plus minus, so it will give a different insight. Okay, so let's solve this one also and let us understand. So let us come to this question. So our approach will be like this. First of all, let us write what should be the value of x, y and z. So x is equal to root 2x. That when you make square of this, it will come 2x square. So this will fulfill this term. So let us write x equal to root 2x, y equal to y. For the time being, let us write y equal to y and z equal to square root of this one, means 2 root 2. 2 root 2 z. For the time being, I have written this one. I have not marked it with plus or minus sign. Okay. Now let us come to this one. This expression is here minus and here plus, here minus. So if we write it like this, root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2z whole square, it will come out to be all the places plus, plus and plus. But since we have to bring minus here and minus here, so we will do little bit of modification. Okay, let us suppose we write minus root 2x because we have to bring minus here in the place of first one, minus root 2x. Let us suppose we write plus y we write, and minus root 2 root 2z let us suppose we write, and let us check what it comes out. It will come out like this. That will be equal to minus root 2x whole square plus y square plus minus 2 root 2z square plus 2 into minus root 2x into y plus 2 into y into minus 2 root 2z. Okay, and plus 2 into y, minus 2 root 2z into minus root 2x. So here it will come plus, that means 2x square plus y square and plus 8z square. Here it will come minus 2 root 2xy. Here it will come minus 4 root 2yz, and here it will come plus 8xz. So this is not going to fulfill our criteria, minus, plus and minus. It is coming out minus, minus, plus. Okay, so we need to change something here in this plus, minus, plus sign. So let us write this like this, root 2x, rather minus root 2x plus y and plus 2 root 2z whole square. Now you will see clearly that when this is minus, the multiplication of these two terms will come minus, what is required. Okay, and multiplication of these two terms, it will come plus, what is required, and these two terms, it will come minus, what is required. Now it will come out the exact this one, that will be equal to 2x square plus y square plus 8z square minus this one 2 root 2xy, 2 root 2xy plus 4 root 2yz and minus 8xz. So this will be our answer. This factorization of this will be minus 2 root x plus y plus 2 root 2z whole square. This will be our answer. I have done this one in order to make you understand that where do we make mistakes. Okay, so this is the right way to see all these types of questions. The main catch is where we have to put minus and plus sign. Okay, and you will get acquainted with this when you practice more more and more problems. So let us move on to different problem. Okay, I hope this one is clear to you. The appropriate answer of this question will be this one, minus root 2x plus y plus 2 root 2 z square, not this one. Okay, this I have made you to understand only. This will not be the answer. This is going to be the answer. Okay, let's move forward. Let us solve these questions. For x, these three we have to factorize, and this one we have taken a different type of question. Okay, so first one, 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus minus and minus. So first of all, our approach will be like this, that we have written x equal to 2x, y equal to 3y and z equal to 4z from here. Now we will directly write like 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square. Let us see what it comes out. It will come out like this, 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square, and this plus 2xy means it will come plus 12xy, then it will come minus yz 24yz, and then it will come again minus 16xz, which is exactly this one. So we can write its factorized form is 2x plus 3y minus 4z whole square, and this will be our answer. Okay, let us see second one. Second one, let us write what will be our x. X will be root 2x, y will be y, and z will be 2 root 2z. Now we see it is plus, minus and minus, so it is of the same type, plus minus minus. So we will write directly its factorized form, which will come out root 2x plus y minus 2 root 2 minus 2 root 2 z whole square, and this will be our answer. So that when we simplify this one, in the place of here 2xy, it will come plus, then again it will come minus here, and again it will come minus here. Okay, let's see third question. Let us first write what is x, y and z. X equal to 5x, y equal to 2y, and z equal to 3z. And we have minus, minus and plus here, minus, minus and plus. So we will write like this, minus, minus and plus. Okay, so 5x or minus 5x plus 2y minus minus, and here again minus 3z whole square. Let us see what it comes out. So it will come out 25x square plus 4y square plus 9z square minus 20xy, again minus 12yz, and again plus this one 30xz, which is the same in the question. So it will be our answer, minus 5x plus 2y minus 3z whole square. It will be our answer. Okay, so let's solve this one. This is a different type of question. 998 whole square. 998 whole square. We can write it 1000 minus 2 whole square. 1000 minus 2 equal to 998. Okay, now let us remember this formula. X minus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square minus of 2xy. So we will write it like this, that is equal to 1000 square plus 2 square minus 2 into 1000 into 2. Okay, so it will come out 1 2 3 4 5 6, it is square, plus 4 and minus 4000, I think 1000 into 2 into 2, 4000. Now you have to only plus and minus, so let us write it like this, 0 0 4 and minus 4000. Okay, now you can do it here, 0 0 0 0 0 4 and minus 4000. 4 minus 0 4, then it will come 1 0 0 0 0, it will come 996. So 996 and 004, this will be the answer. Okay, so this is quite simple. 998 square is equal to 1000 minus 2 whole square. We can write it like this. Then we will use this formula, x minus y whole square is equal to x square plus y square minus 2xy, and we will put it simply here, x square plus y square minus 2xy. So without actually multiplying, we are solving this question in a very simple manner. So let's move forward. So friends, in this lecture number 8, we have learned the square of a trinomial, the formula, and also we have done so many problems of different types. Later on in our question and answer session, we will see some more types of problems. Still, it is all right. Okay, for the moment, we have done several types of questions from the NCERT textbook and R.S. Agrawal also. So I think it is quite enough. And still we will have 3 or 4 formulas left, and so it will take another 3 or 4 lectures to complete this chapter, and maybe 2 or 3 lectures for question and answer session, which I always keep it for my students. So stay tuned to my videos, and please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.